Hey, good
Hello,
evening.
hello.
How you
Good
doing?
evening to you. I'm pretty good. How about you?
Oh, I can't complain. Hello, everybody. My name is David Jones. I am the executive director for ELA on the Space Coast. And with me today, I have the lovely Catherine Esrock. Nope, that's not you. That's you.
Catherine S. Rock, Executive Director of Brevard Cultural Alliance.
Hey, I'm going to be doing this. There's not alcohol in this cup, even though I just messed up that way. This is juice. So I do have the red cup. So I got to tell you, Catherine, I'm really excited about tonight's program.
I am too. I think this guest is going to be a hoot and a half.
Oh, so it's funny is that I get to see everybody behind the scenes in the studio, and what I love about this program is the beat when it comes on is fantastic. But then I get to watch everybody in the background just dancing. So he doesn't know this, but he was getting. I almost filmed it. Like I was like, I just need to film this. He was like getting down in there.
Perfect.
Um, so coming to the stage. So first and foremost, thank you for everybody who's watching live, who is going to watch live, who's going to be coming into the chat. And then for those who watch the replay, because we have those that come in and watch the replay, we appreciate you. Make sure you like and share this information, this program. And we're going to bring somebody in who is absolutely fantastic. He is a comedian. I can't even really use the word local anymore. Like he's from here, but he's not a local comedian. He is a comedian. He is phenomenal. His talent level is through the roof. We tried to do this before. I think it was like 2 years ago, and the internet situation was bad for everybody. And I was just like, people missed this brilliant human being. And so we're so lucky that we get to have him back on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Dorian Gayle. Hello,
Greetings.
sir.
Hi. Hi. That was me dancing.
uh, And so I see we got about 15 people in the chat watching us live. So hello, 15 people. I don't know who you are, but here's what I do know. This is a very interactive experience. So if you have if you're coming in, say hi in the chat. Make sure you say what's up, because if you say what's up, we might bring you in just like this to say hello. And then two, if you have any questions for our amazing, phenomenal guests, make sure you throw those in the chat as well. And now let's get into this because, man, I've been looking forward to this all day, bro. How are you?
Greetings, Catherine and David. Catherine, you said I was a hoot and a half. I don't know if any black person knows what that means, but that means that you are amazing. So thank you for the compliments. Catherine, thank you. David, I'm almost certain you got Captain Jack in that goddamn cup or something. I don't know. I don't know.
No,
I don't know what it is.
It's juice.
Juice. Yeah. Okay. Nah, he's responsible. Yeah, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited. Brevard Culture Alliance. I'm excited to be here, you guys.
All right, so we're going to jump into it. Remember, if you're watching, make sure you say what's up in the chat, and then also if you have any questions, throw them in the chat as well. For my man Dorian. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to figure out who is Dorian Gayle. So I'm going to ask you a question, man. Where did your comedy journey start, and like, what was the moment you realized this is it? Like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
I was a senior in high school, and I realized that this is what I really wanted to do. I didn't know how to start. The first time I ever spoke in front of a group of people, I was 16 years old, and we took this terrible, it's almost like a prerequisite in order to get into hell. It's called FCAT. You ever taken the FCAT, you know it's a prerequisite to forever eternity, forever badness. But in preparation for this test, our English teacher would have these poetry slams where we have to learn automatopoeia and, you know, haiku and how to use the English literature and grammar for the reading part of the FCAT. So we would have these poetry slams where we demonstrate these different parts and lessons that we learn in the class. But our teacher would have student volunteers to MC those tests. And I rose my hand to volunteer one time, and I was shaking when I got up there. I was shaking on the mic. I was shaking. But the kids were laughing. So I just kept shaking. And that's how I kind of got started. I was like, maybe I really am nervous, you guys. Coming up next. But you know, I had to confront a fear of mine. I had stage fright. Confronting that fear is the best way to get over it. I'll say that.
Very cool. And I want to give a shout out to Jacqueline. Thank you so much for watching. And hi, spam chat number, whatever that.
I'm pretty sure that said 6'7". I'm pretty sure it said. Pretty sure it says 6'7" there.
Oh my goodness. All right, so we got another question coming up. I swear I'm not drinking.
So, who were the comedians you grew up watching that shaped your style?
All right. So the first time I watched a comedy special, I rented a VHS tape from the library. I'm going to break down that entire sentence because of the entire generation that has no earthly idea what I said. It sounds like a different language to them. VHS tape, library. Two different things that people younger than me are not common with. So a VHS tape is a cassette, which is internet in a box. Okay. A library is internet on paper. Okay. So now that we got that out the way, I rented this movie called The Kings of Comedy, and it was rated R, but I was around 10 or 11, I believe, or maybe slightly younger than that. And I asked my mother, hey, can I watch this? This looks really cool. And she watched it with me. And that's the first time I saw st-up comedy demonstrated. You had the Kings of Comedy. You had Cedric the Entertainer, D.L. Hughley, Steve Harvey, and of course, the late, great Bernie Mac. Those are the first four comedians that I ever witnessed. And I'll say the first four comedians that also inspired
me. Like
excellent.
It. Yes. Yeah.
Very cool. So, yep, we're gonna stop hitting the same one over.
You're good, man.
I feel like I haven't done this before. Hey, you know, you talked about being 10 years old.
Yeah.
And starting off young. So did your family encourage you going down this path of comedy, or were you the kid that was getting into trouble because you was always making jokes?
I didn't know what comedy was. I didn't know I was making people laugh. I have ADHD. I don't know what you just said. What did you say? Say what you said again, because I don't know if I was paying attention. That was me. That was an example of who I was. Oh, that was funny? Oh, say it one more time. Like, that was me in the moment. I had ADHD. I was just like the little kid from Wild Thornberrys, which this younger generation does not know about, and that's okay. They're going to look it up later. But I had ADHD. I was out of control. But when I saw the result, which was the laughter, I was able to direct it in a path, in a direction. Oh, that gets me that result. So my family, when I became a teenager, you know, I was able to really get that result of laughter, and they did support. When I became older and I was able to actually read about, study about, and learn what comedy was. I have several pictures of me and my family at comedy shows that I've had. Some I've done for the family reunion, and some I've done in public, and they show up. I love them.
Okay. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
So how would you describe your comedic style for someone who hasn't seen you yet?
Well, haven't seen me. That's okay. Luckily, my name is Dorian Gayle and not John Cena, right? So I will describe my comedic style: observational, self-deprecating, topical. I like talking about myself. You know, when I was younger, I used to laugh like this. Now, kids thought that was weird. Okay. Kids thought that was weird. They thought I was allergic to myself. They thought I was allergic to myself,
No.
which in a way I was. I didn't know who I was. So I was technically allergic to myself, but you know, I'm very self-deprecating. You got to be able to make fun of yourself while you're, you know, telling jokes. I mean, that's the easiest target, right? And then observational, what you see, day-to-day life, men, women, you know, jobs, work, school, family, those things are always fun. And then you're topical. What type of hair do Cardi B got on? Like, topics. You know what I'm saying? All the kids are on TikTok. putting lettuce in their nails. Like, you don't just have random topics. You know what I mean? That's something I like talking about and joking about.
Cool. So transitioning from your stand-up shows to the family reunion wasn't too hard then.
No, it
Good,
was they
good.
were used to it. Oh, he's just
Good.
being himself. Hey, that's a special baby. He's special. We love him though.
Yeah.
Well, you've been doing this for a little while now, and what was the age where you first actually like went on stage?
18 years old. Well, on stage ever, let's go back to 16. But then when I officially hosted something like as an MC, I was 17 years old. I co-hosted my school's talent show.
Ooh.
Heritage High School. Shouts out to y'all.
Hey, go Panthers.
Yeah, Palm Bay, Florida, class of 2014. That was me.
Hey, fun fact, Dorian. So I used to think it was me because I grew up here. When I grew up here, there was only Palm Bay High, Mel High, O'Galley. And then I left for a while and I came back and there was a Bayside. I was like, what's a Bayside? And then I left again and I came back and then there was a Heritage. So I feel like if I leave and come back, there's going to be another high school down here.
Well, hopefully not, because Heritage is the best out of all those schools you just named.
Go Bulldogs, man. Go Bulldogs.
That's totally irrelevant. That's irrelevant.
Terry Wood, thank you for watching, by the way. Terry Wood, how you doing?
Irrelevant. Every Bulldogs are irrelevant. Florida, I know one thing that's named to Florida, and that's Panthers. Okay? We got Panthers in this state.
Well, like the joke you just told, saying that is a bomb joke. So this leads into this next one. Have you ever been on stage and bombed told a joke that bombed so bad that it actually taught you something?
Yes. I was at a banquet a couple of years ago, and I made a joke about extensions. And something was almost extended to my behind by the time I got done. All right. Someone almost extended some disciplinary action to my behind by the time I got done. But before that happened, my mentor pulled me aside. He said, I know you're on this journey, son. Read your audience. Go back in there and make it right. Go back in there and make it right. So I went back in there and I made it right. And instead of punching down, I started punching up. And that when you say punching up, just to clarify what that means you're uplifting the audience instead of pushing down on the audience. So you're
not uppercuts.
Correct. You're not.
You didn't go back up there and just start.
Punching up. You're telling a joke that's pushing a more positive narrative than a more negative one. It's all context, but I went back in there and I made it right. And I learned my lesson. And luckily, nothing was extended to my behind.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
So what is something that people don't realize about the grind behind the scenes for comedians today?
The grind behind the scenes for comedians today is it's a lot on you. It's a lot on you to become your own brand. The days of sitcoms and big major motion pictures, those aren't really happening anymore. But you can build your own audience with your own brand, and you can actually become your own business and collaborate with the network or collaborate with a TV channel that wants to put out your artwork. Prime examples, the Tyler Perrys, the Issa Raes of the world, the Kevin Harts of the world, the Kev on Stages of the world. So these are all people who believe in themselves, but they saw a change within the industry and they started to produce a brand. Now that they branded themselves, they can say, hey, we already have our own studio, our own movies, our own screenplay writer, our own script writer. All we need is distribution. We want to do a comedy special. All we need is distribution. We have our writers and our executives. We have that. We did that part. We just want to know if we can partner up for distribution. So there's a lot of self-producing in today's time that we got to take hold on. Lots of content, lots of internet, lots of producing and mass producing of you, so you can partner up with somebody that's big and really get yourself out there. It's a lot of self-work, a lot of it.
Okay. Well, one, I love the fact that you're here on the Space Coast.
Yeah.
And we've talked about this because I feel like for the 8,000 galas that we do a year on the Space Coast, shout out to all the organizations that decide to keep doing it and making us go broke every weekend. I think that you should be hosting at least half of them because of your ability to create these. It's not just that you're funny, but you're when you transform into another person, it's amazing. Like when I see you become Chris Rock or when you do Will Smith, or like see, there it is. And then we don't know who's going to come out, but there he is. There's Chris Rock. But because it's not just the voice, it's the mannerism and it's everything. And I've said this: if you hire this brother to host, you're hiring like 20 famous people to host. So like this year, 2026, we're gonna put this into the universe. This is gonna be it. People start to listen and say, we need, like, if you didn't have this dude host and MC your event, if he's not emceeing your event, you're crazy.
What are you doing?
Yeah, thank you.
But that's my perspective. From you, if you could shape the future of comedy in this area, the Space Coast, like what would you want to see happen?
Collaborations. That's including myself. I got to get out there and collaborate more. I got to produce more. I got to transform. Like I have to transform into that stage of producing and being the executive and going behind the scenes and being able to provide opportunities for others who are inspiring and want to start. I look at me as a starter myself compared to those who are, massive, but there's younger people who look to me like, no, you're doing it despite obstacles and circumstances and whatever your life situation may be. So taking that and being able to appreciate that and giving it back should be the goal, I think.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Hello back. I think YouTube is just giving us made up names because, like, hi Nicole, I see your face. Unless you go by Roxanne Smart on YouTube, and then that's your alias. So if that's your alias, so sorry that we just put you out on blast live in front of everybody. Hey, look at there. And switch to Facebook. Hey, there you are. Hi.
Hey, I know her.
Savage Joy. Shout out Savage Joy. I've been on here several times. They're amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the most important question is, where can people find you, follow you? How can they support you?
Okay, so Facebook people, I'm on Facebook. All right, I'm on Facebook. I have a headshot. Facebook at Dorian Gayle, the one with 5,900 followers, not the one with 1,600. Go to the one with more following on it. I'm trying to work on getting the other one out of here. That's my old business page before Facebook said, you're going to be content creators now. Well, now my personal page is a content creator page. And please follow the one with the most followers on it. That's the one that I'm actively on. Instagram people. IG, that's what we call it as young people. The next Dorian Gayle on Instagram. TheNextDor. I don't have a teleprompter. DORIANGAYLE. The next Dorian Gayle. That is my Instagram name. I'm on TikTok. That's my name, Dorian Gayle, Dorian. It is spelled here on the screen. X, Twitter. I don't know what Elon Musk is calling it now. Dorian Gayle. I have 2 of those accounts. Follow the one with the most following. I'm also on Threads. So, yeah. And don't forget my website, DorianGayleProductions.com. You can we can message each other, see about bookings and things of that sort if you're interested.
All right.
Beautiful.
Well, listen, brother, I appreciate you coming on, but we're about to go into our rapid fire section. And so how this works is we're going to have, you got to pick one. It's going to be either this or either that. You got to pick one, but we all go around it. So, that should have been one, 6 or 7.
6 or 7. You can't pick. It has to be both.
How about 6, 7?
6, 7.
I feel like if you say it, a child randomly pops up and
That's
Done.
yeah. There's gonna be a
Summoned
meme.
her.
Yes.
There's a meme about
For
that.
wrestling fans,
You were cooking though.
it's
You were
like Joe Henry, if you say his name.
definitely cooking on that.
All right, so here we go. We're gonna do the rapid fire question section now. All right, and then what we'll do is Catherine, we're gonna reverse this because normally we have the guests give it to us and then we give them ours, but I want to reverse that. I want to I'll go, you go, and then we'll let Dorian go because I think we might get more if we let him go third. So
Okay.
this first one, Catherine, me and you don't have to answer it because everybody knows how we feel. So Dorian, this first one is just for you. Kendrick or Drake?
Kendrick Lamar. What they talking about? They talking about none. What they talking about? They talking about none. What they talking about? They talking about none. Huh?
Okay, so we're good. All right, we're in a good place. All right. So, Catherine, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Dave Chappelle or Chris Rock?
Ow! It doesn't make sense. Chappelle or Chris Rock?
I mean, listen, okay? I don't think I would choose me. Okay? And that question does slap.
Catherine, who you got?
That's a tough one. I think Chris Rock by this much.
Okay.
Just a smidge.
You know what? More
I'm
recently,
a Dave Chappelle guy. Dorian?
I'm gonna go with Chappelle because Chris Rock would say Chappelle.
Okay. All right. This is a mean question, man. I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, if you're watching, you know the drill, or if you don't know the drill, your first time, you get the answer in the chat as well. So, like, if you're watching, throw your answer in the chat. We already asked Kendrick or Drake, so what kind of fans we got out there? We're gonna find out. And then also we asked Chappelle or Chris, and it looks like Nicole says Dave. So I don't think she's talking about me. I think she's talking about Chappelle. So that's another one for Chappelle.
David.
All right, here we go. This is mean.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Bernie Mac or Eddie Murphy?
Well, you know what's so funny about that question? You know, I actually love Bernie Mac. I love Bernie Mac. I love Bernie Mac so much. Yes. You know what? I love Bernie Mac. You know, I put him in my movie life, and he was so good. He was so funny, and we love the late great Bernie Mac. But you know, I'm gonna have to choose. Me. Let me tell you something. Hold on. You see, I heard a rumor the other day that the King was trying to come back. You can't bring the Kings of Comedy without the King of Comedy. I'm the Mac Man. It's me, my way or the highway. Kick it! This one is like the toughest question ever, man. I'm gonna go with Bernie Mac because I wanted Bernie Mac to have that solo comedy special that he was never able to put out. Eddie, I've been able to see, you know, at 21 put out those comedy specials before he was even 29. I wanted to see that solo from Bernie Mac, and I believe, shouts out to those people at Heartbeat Productions. I believe they put something together in his honor. But I did want to see a lot more stand-up specials from Bernie Mac, and he is one of the most missed, respected comedians that are still missing in today's game.
Real talk. Catherine, Bernie, or Eddie?
I'm gonna have to go with Nicole in the chat. I'm gonna have to go with Eddie Murphy.
I am Dorian, I'm with you as far as like I would have loved to have been able to see some more from Bernie, especially stand up. And this is hard because my answer is weird. All right, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. I am Eddie Murphy pre-incident.
Gotcha.
There we go.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And for y'all who don't know, y'all can look that up on the internet.
There you go. But it was weird because after the incident, it's like that happened and it took his comedy because he just wasn't as funny to me after.
Right. And you know, that's a different time. Like I said, in today's world, if something happens to a comedian, you got to be able to address it. Chris Rock was able to address what happened. Kevin Hart was able to address the things that were happening in his relationships and family and things of that sort. So I think it might have been the timing as well. You know, blogs and magazines and different types of outlets were creating these false narratives about what happened or what didn't happen, and that might have contributed to, well, I can't tell y'all what happened, so that might have contributed to some of it, maybe.
That would have been fun to watch him trying to explain that one, but okay.
Yeah, that would have contributed a whole lot.
All right, we got Jamie Foxx stand-up or Jamie Foxx acting, or Jamie Foxx singing.
I'm gonna go with. She says she wants some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross, a little Anita to definitely get this party off right. I'm gonna go with singing Jamie. She said she wants ready for the world, some new edition, some Lenny Rip pretend, definitely get this party off right. Singing Jamie.
Jamie stand-up, acting, or singing?
I think I'm gonna have to say, I think I have to say his stand-up.
That's interesting. Nicole says acting. I'm with Nicole. I'm Jamie Foxx acting. Yeah, like I think his stand-up was good. As a musician, he's amazing, but I forgot that I was watching him. I thought I was watching Ray Charles.
Correct.
Like during the movie, I was like, "Oh, that's Jamie." I had to remind myself that was Jamie Foxx. I was like,
David, there's roles that Jamie has played that are not like highly noticeable, but he ends up being funny. Like he played Max in the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I don't know. Spider-Man. And his glasses were to the side, and he was air. See, now y'all can go look that up. Spider-Man.
Have either of y'all ever watched Beat Shazam, the TV show?
Yes.
He hosts that. Him and his daughter host it, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, he's dope.
What's it called?
It's Beat Shazam. I don't know if it's still on or not anymore. I think it looks like it is, but Beat Shazam.
For like my kid?
Yes, it's you name the song. You're trying to beat Shazam as it's guessing a song, so it plays in the background and the contestants try to guess. So he works some stand-up into it. He sings sometimes. It's fun.
Okay. I gotta watch this. Yeah. Beat Shazam.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Tucker in Friday or Chris Tucker in Rush Hour?
Listen, man, it's Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got nothing to do, man. Listen, man, I'm gonna go with $20 million, man. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Listen, Chris Tucker and Friday established Chris Tucker from Def Jam. We in the Black comedy community, we saw Chris Tucker be Chris Tucker from Def Jam comedy in Friday. So he didn't really have to do much outside of who he already was.
Very true.
We saw him in Rush Hour. We got to see him in a different role, in a different environment, with a different castmate. And he was able to extend a little bit in that Rush Hour. So very tough question. I'm going to go with the Rush Hour for the growth as an actor, even with Money Talks when he did with Charlie Sheen and those films that he had. Or what is it, Fifth Element, I think?
He was in Fifth Element.
He was? That's correct, right?
Yes, he was.
All right, man.
But I'm gonna go with those. I like the roles that he played where he was able to grow. Like we always love Smokey. Smokey will always be there, and I pray to God that Ice Cube can finally get this, this last Friday movie. But I'm gonna go with Rush
bring everybody back in.
Rush Hour for me.
Okay, Catherine.
I've never seen either of them. I know, and my family references lines from both of them all the time. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? It said 24/7, and I've never seen either of them.
As was great as Catherine's like, yeah, I do. It's like no reference. Like, sure. Okay, so
I know a bunch of lines. I've never seen either of them.
What we will do is, so Catherine, we now are going to make sure that we change that, and then we're gonna have a follow-up, and that will just be fun. It's just like we'll do like movie reviews with Catherine Esrock, and it's just like, okay, so here's movies that she hasn't seen. It was like, all right, watch now. What do you think? Okay, well, I'll tell you this. I love your answer, Dorian, as far as growth in Rush Hour and even like where it took.
Right.
That's right, man. I'm trying to figure out,
What-
when I did Rush Hour and my family said we rich, and I said no, I'm rich. I'm rich. You got to get a job.
Well, that like who he was in those movies more became who he was like in real life.
Yeah.
And not as much as what we saw on Def Jam.
Yeah.
And it made me appreciate Smokey more because I was like, I feel like he's more of this than he was Smokey. I think Smokey was the character, and then he was able to be more closer to him because he stayed more consistent in the other things. But he also became an action star, which I don't think anybody saw coming.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna roll with I'm rolling with Smokey. I'm gonna roll with Smokey on that one. And let's see here. We need a movie night, Catherine. Hello, Andrea. Welcome to the party. All right.
That's all right, man. That's all right, man.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Martin on Martin or Martin in movies?
Dang! Oh, get the stepping. Tommy, Gina, Brahmain from the 5th floor. Brahmain. I don't know, man. Movies for me, like when I'm able to watch the Bad Boys series, which I love the last one that came in the theaters.
It was good.
It was really good. But when I see him next to Marcus and Mike Larry, and he's driving, is like, hey, yo, Marcus, you need to calm down. Marcus, Mike. Like he's losing it. I like him in movies because he carries every movie Martin has done. He's like carrying. He's carrying for sure.
Okay.
He's carrying. I want to go with Martin in the movies. I like the sitcom. The sitcom, to me, I got more of a broader understanding of like Black couples in the 90s, relationships, being in an apartment, trying to make it. Martin was trying to make it as if his DJ and down there, the executive, and Gina was doing her thing. And, as a collaborative friendship effort, I like Martin, who was able to carry Blue Streak and carry so many movies, dude. So many.
I got a line that I got from Blue Street when I lived in South Florida.
Yeah.
You already know because people would come in. Do you speak Spanish? They're like, sí, yo tengo un gato en los pantalones, and just walk. I used to say that all the time, bro. I'm like, man, it's like I'm surprised I didn't get fired. Okay, so you're Martin in movies, Catherine.
I think I also have to go Martin in movies.
Okay, I got 2 Martin in movies. Nicole says Martin on Martin. Andrea has not answered. I think she's still thinking about it. And then I'm gonna go Martin in movies, man. Like I love Martin on Martin. You made me think about something though. What was Gina's job in Martin? That's a good trivia question.
To be friends with Pam. I'm not really sure what she was supposed to. I don't know what. Yeah,
like they all made fun of Tommy for not having a job, and I'm like, I don't know what Cole did for a living. I haven't seen the show in a while, so it probably was there, but I cannot recall what Gina did for a job.
She works in public relations at a firm. That's all it says. At a firm, no company name.
She's fast with the searches. Oh man,
it was like to the Google.
Yeah,
that's what's up. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good take. It's a good take.
All right, sir. Coming to America or Harlem Nights?
Well, I love doing Coming to America. Arsenio was real nice, and he was real good on set. He would change our wardrobes, put the wig on, take the dress off. I pay Arsenio days to do all that type of stuff, man. But I love I love Harlem Nights. We had Richard Pryor, Jack. It's crazy. We had Red Fox, all the people that was on there. I got to go with Harlem Nights because of the collaborative effort of Eddie Murphy putting 3 generations of comedians together. It was Eddie Murphy, it was Richard Pryor, and his Red Fox. That is a monumental movie and an example for generations to come. Eddie had an idea what he was doing, but that was his movie. He used his money to put that collaborative effort of 3 comedians together. And he did it right before they right before Richard was diagnosed with MS, and right before Red Fox passed away. He made it happen though, and it's there forever. So, you know, I want to go with Harlem Nights. Coming to America is monumental because Eddie's playing everybody in that movie. But Harlem Nights is, you know, that's the example for us generation as comedians.
Catherine?
Coming to America. My dad and I watched that together, and the memories with that, far and away, my favorite.
Yeah. So it's weird because as a child, my parents would take me and my brother to see Eddie Murphy movies, and they're all like not for kids, but his movies just they transcended like the age limit. We're like, we're gonna let our kids see this. So like we watched Beverly Hills Cop, we watched Coming to America in the theater. At the Metro West Theater, when you used to be able to go in there and get food, like you had a set and you had like your own table, and as a family, we watched the movie. It's crazy. But I'm gonna go with Harlem Nights for Dorian. For the things that you said too, bro, like the amount of talent that was in that movie at one point. It also did something else that Eddie was really good at doing, and that's he took a movie and he took a predominantly Black cast and told a story about a time period that we don't always get. Like usually if you talk about Black people during that time period, it's like a getting out of slavery movie. But like, but it's, you know, for that story to be told from that time period was just amazing, and the comedy was just fantastic. Delarese, the swallowing the container and shooting off the pinky toe, like all the lines in that movie were fantastic. So Nicole says Coming to America. I accept all of it, man. It's all good. All right, Waffle House or IHOP?
So, you know, on a day where I want peace of mind and quietness, and maybe I just finished taking a walk in the park and the butterflies are up today and the sun is at 75 degrees, just beaming on my face when there's clouds, beautiful white clouds that are in the sky, and the breeze is going through my face. And I say, hey, I want some fluffy pancakes today. And I sit in IHOP, and there's a lot of people there, and I'm enjoying my IHOP pancakes. But if I missed an episode of WWE SmackDown or Monday Night Raw, and I'm looking for some great grits with entertainment, I am going to Waffle House. I know I'm going to get more than what I paid for, because you don't know what happened. And when they train employees, they train employees at Waffle House. They train employees at Waffle House. Okay, that's all I know. That's all I know. Okay, Waffle House for entertainment purposes. IHOP for my own personal safety.
Nicole says Waffle House every time. Short order cooks are the best. Catherine, what you got? Waffle House or IHOP?
I'm with Nicole. Waffle House every time, and I want it to have the stickiest floor possible. And I want the waitress to have like maybe a lazy eye, and I need the cook to have $1 Million Club shirt on. That's the best. That's how you know you're about to have the best meal of your life.
Very true.
You know, I got to tell you, man, it's weird because it depends on the state. Like in Georgia, there's no Waffle House better. Like Waffle Houses are so amazingly different. Everybody that worked there looks the same, no matter where you go to a Waffle House. Like I saw a brand new Waffle House that was nice and clean, and I was like, "What is this?" So I walked in, but the staff was still like, "Oh, but it's still Waffle House." It's just this is what it looks like when it's brand new, but it's still Waffle House on the inside. And
that's not right. The grill isn't seasoned. It needs
it's no season.
30 years of grime.
Like. What the dude said? He said, I want that cook that looked like he's got like 2 strikes, 1 more strike, he's going back in.
Oh, wow.
That guy is cooking your food.
Exactly.
It's never going to be better. But in Florida, man, it's just weird because I've tasted the difference. And so I don't really go to Waffle House in Florida. I only go to Waffle House when I'm in Georgia now. And so I'm going to go IHOP because when I'm here, I go to IHOP more than Waffle House. It's weird. I would never say that in Georgia, though. By the way, that's a crime to say in Georgia. Like in Atlanta, we went to IHOP was what we did after the club because everybody went to Waffle House and we couldn't get in and we were sad. But to be fair,
I couldn't get into Waffle House. Was that a club too?
Yes, man. After the club over in the Piedmont area, man, when the clubs got out, bro, we went to so.
It's a dude at door at Waffle House. Hey, man, hey, 21 and up, man. You gotta come into Waffle House. You
seen them fights, bro? Yeah, you gotta be up. But at 2 a.m, you hope they're 21 and up.
Right.
Fun fact: saw Whitney Houston and IHOP at like 2 a.m.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
Horrible story.
Where was this at?
Not like. It was like, oh, this was the Bobby era, so this was like.
Oh, what year was this? I just want to know so I can reference. I know exactly.
It's during the crack years with Bobby. So it's
is
like
this
that.
After the Bodyguard?
Yeah. But Bodyguard is BC. That's before crack.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
LeBron or Mike Jordan?
My middle name is Michael. I go with Jordan. Next thing best to Jordan is Kobe, and I leave the debate there.
I'm with you. I'm good. Catherine?
I'm with you, Jordan.
That was easy. All right. We're going to talk about a TV show now. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or Martin?
Yeah. So like really when, me and Martin would like be on the same studio set and, when I would get a break and everything, I would come over and, I would look at the cameras and the lights and check out their script, and just really poke fun at him because I had cleaner Jordans than he did. Yeah, but no, I love Will. Will's good. He good. Yeah, he good. I'll say Fresh Prince for the lessons that the episodes shared. I like Martin for the comedic height. Peak is what the kids will call it today, but Martin had comedic peak. It had comedic peak. Fresh Prince had lessons.
Yeah.
Fresh Prince had lessons.
Oh, so. You broke up, but you're back. Kind of.
We're back.
You're a little scribbly. All right, there we go. I agree with you, man. Okay. Fresh Prince lessons used to mess me up sometimes. But I'll tell you this. That Martin episode where he recreated that New Jack City with the fake dog. I'm telling you, and watching the behind the scenes, bro, when they showed, like, I didn't realize it at the time how everybody was breaking character. But like going back and watching it when they were showing the behind the scenes, so you gotta watch the episode when they showed it. It's hilarious to see everybody looking away from the camera because they could not help it. And I said, that's got to be such a hard show to work on with Martin just absolutely cutting up and making everybody laugh. So I like your perspective. I'm gonna go with Fresh Prince. That's hard. Catherine?
I'm with you on Fresh Prince.
Okay. And then just to catch back up, Nicole says Jordan. So she was also on MJ. I don't think we've had a person say LeBron, and that's probably a good thing. Okay, so would you rather have a soul food Sunday or the barbecue cookout?
Ooh, okay. I'll tell you this. I'm gonna go with barbecue cookout because everybody else got to bring something, and we're outside, so I don't have to cook as much because you brought something. When it's a soul food, it's like you're coming inside my house for dinner. You're coming to eat something that I prepared. At a cookout, we're cooking outside. Bring something. Now you have a nice day. Like bring something. That's how I feel. Yeah,
I accept that. Catherine, soul food Sunday or barbecue cookout?
So I'm the opposite. I think I go soul food Sunday because you can't eat at everybody's house, but you can eat at my house. I promise you my house is fine. So I go soul food Sunday. I would rather do the cooking.
Oh man, you might have just messed up my whole answer because I'm gonna switch. I was barbecue only because here's what I thought. Like soul food Sunday is really only family. Barbecue cookout is family and friends.
Mm-hmm.
Because the cookout, everybody's coming. But you just blew my mind because I don't need everybody's cooking. But I know if it's at the house, we good. So Wow, I was here for the cookout, but I think I'm going to Sunday soul food. Okay,
That makes sense.
man, you killed me with that one because I struggle with that. Like when I go to, I feel bad when I go to potlucks and people are like, I made this, and I'm like, yeah, you did.
I'm like, that's great. Yeah. Who made this? Oh, that's real special. That's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I
got-
look at it like, there's other events too, like Christmas parties or Super Bowl parties, and I think of it like that and take those things into consideration as well when
I feel so bad because I got to go to like 2 of those things this week. They're gonna be like, yeah, so you're not eating my stuff, huh, Dave? We heard you on the internet.
Yeah.
All right, Dorian, this one is specifically for you, sir. You ready?
Okay, I'm here.
All right. Wait,
See
hold
me?
on. We got comments. I agree with Catherine. I don't eat from everyone, says Andrea. And good call, Catherine, says the code. All right, Catherine, see, you got everybody. All right. Dorian, this one's for you.
Got it.
Make one person laugh all day or make a whole crowd laugh for 5 minutes.
I need that whole crowd to laugh for 5 minutes because I'm going to look very weird if I make myself laugh all day. It's not even going to look right. It's not going to look right. And I already do.
He's like, I'm the person.
If you put a GoPro in my room and you watch me tell myself jokes, you're going to be so weirded out. I'm just like, nah, that's funny. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. Yeah, we good. We good.
Oh my goodness. Well, listen.
That's gonna be. I need the
internet
audience because I need the audience. I mean, followers right there. 20 fans.
So internet is interrupting us, telling us that it's time that we have to wrap up. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, the show is so good. We just kept it rolling. We typically try to go for half an hour, but brother, I could do this all day with you, man, because you are absolutely hilarious.
Thank you.
You're funny. You're smart.
Thank you.
You're fast. You're quick-witted, which is fantastic in your line of work. You're thoughtful with how you do your craft. I've seen the video clips, man. They're fantastic. I love watching you on Instagram, on Facebook, or on what's the one that I hate doing that's real popular?
TikTok.
Thank you. I'm old, so that one. Yeah, I'm old.
You're not old. At least you're not 67.
Sorry. So what we're gonna do is, Catherine, if we could post all his handles on BCA, I'll make sure I post it on my channels as well. Dorian, I cannot thank you enough, brother. We appreciate it. Also, you could give us all the stuff of when you're going to be performing here coming up, and then we'll make sure we put that out as well, because people need to come out and support and see you. And we're gonna get offline, but we're gonna stay online so we can talk more. So we got to figure out how we can put together a show together. So thank you, everybody, so much for watching the amazing Dorian Gayle. Let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you.
And then tune in 2 more weeks. We will have our final True Colors of the season. It's going to be fantastic. We cannot wait to see you. Again, make sure you like and share if you're watching live. Nicole, Andrea, thank you so much for tuning in. There was another person whose name I shouted out and I don't remember, so I'm sorry who you are, but you're fantastic. And then all those weird names that showed up on YouTube, which was, I'm glad you're watching, but your names are gangsters. So thank you guys so much. We'll be back in 2 weeks. And yeah, we're out. Have a good one.
Now you have a nice day.